In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a diecast collector's worst nightmares. So stay tuned and let's get started. Hello Dnation family and welcome to What the Facts, a collector's nightmare episode. Well, in today's video, we are going to be discussing a diecast collector's worst nightmares and how to get around them. I'm going to be discussing and sharing the pitfalls I dealt with along the way of my exciting journey of collecting. So don't worry, as there is nothing to be ashamed of, because these are the things you will learn with experience, and as you do more and more research, and you just get better with it in time. So here are a few of a diecast collector's worst nightmares that I experienced. So here we go. Well, as I always say, these are my personal views and I don't expect everyone to agree with me. But however, these are a collector's worst nightmares that I have faced and dealt with during the tenure of my diecast collecting. I'm sure you could take something out of this that helps you with how to handle these nightmares, whatever they might be. So let's begin with collaborating your collection. A diecast collector faces this nightmare one time too often because in the market out there with trends changing so rapidly, identical collectibles from different companies and brands are available at every nook and corner for grabs. The only solution to this is research, and a lot more research. By doing so, you can identify and pro up and handle the difficulty to compare and choose and narrow down variables which are best suited for you. And this leads us to our next nightmare. Budgets. This is the most common misunderstanding that prevails among diecast collectors or in general any collector out there. Expecting an investment return. This is the wrong route to venture into. You might strike luck a decade from now, but do not collect in the name of investments. Collect because you are passionate about what you like, and my sincere tip is that if you are passionate about what you collect, please buy the originals and not the fakes and knockoffs just because they are a lot cheaper and easier to get. With that being said, the next prominent nightmare that I go through as a diecast collector is dealing with counterfeit items. This is very rampant in the present day. Compared to the past, there are tons of companies and manufacturers out there that entices you to buy fakes. My sincere suggestion is that you are passionate about what you collect. Please buy the originals and not the fakes and knockoffs just because they are a lot cheaper and easier to get it. If it takes you a week or a month to save for what you want, I suggest you wait patiently and always get the good stuff. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to pay off. Well, with that being said, we are going to now move on to the most common nightmare faced by diecast collectors on a daily basis. The issue of dealing with space. Let's say, for example, you live in a family home. There is only this much space you can use or utilize in a common space at home. Well, encroaching massive spaces in common living spaces at your home might end up in feuds with family members and cause an unrelenting uneasiness to everyone who share that space with you. Well, here's a quick tip on how to deal with this. You can allocate a display cabinet or two in one particular area of your room or your home, depending on the space available, and then arrange all your collectibles in one space instead of scattering it all over the common living space. And last but not the least, this is the most controversial nightmare faced by diecast collectors on a regular basis. Explaining yourself. Look, we know how hard it can be to explain to your friends and family that your room is full of incredible action figures and diecast collectibles and that they aren't toys. It's sad that a lot of people don't see the difference, and sometimes even we struggle to put a hard line where one stops and the other begins. However, we are here to help you articulate those differences to others. A detailed video on this topic coming up tomorrow. So please stay tuned and don't miss a detailed explanation on how to justify and to handle this nightmare. Also, please comment below or email us and we'll do our best to make them understand why you get so frustrated when they call your collection toys. Well, these are few of the nightmares I dealt with and still deal with on a regular basis, being an ongoing diecast motorcycle and action figure collector. I hope you can take something out of this and also helps you deal with similar situations and get things in line. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and don't forget to share it. And if this is your first time here, please smash the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any interesting upcoming videos. If you care to share your views and thoughts on this topic, please do drop a comment below so we can discuss, learn and resonate our thoughts and ideas further and will help us get more efficient at what we do. Well, thank you for watching again, take care and I'll see you on the next one.